Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Nimpulse Plays, but we are once again back and playing a game. It's an FMV game made by Wells Interactive called the Shapeshifting Detective. Same people that make Contradiction, made Black Book, I think, made Night Shift, Late Shift, all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, I guess I think I just need to lower this a smidge. There we go. I guess we can just make a head start. I don't know. I don't really know what the game's about, but if we're a detective, who knows? Still a little bit coffee, unfortunately. Created by Linda Cowles and OK.
Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Wait, hold on. Subtitles? They are on. Just not right now.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Okay, so somebody died. Alright.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's hard to do these videos silently. Okay, I guess these are my two options. I can either bin the man, or say, who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
Wait, is this a YouTube rewind? Is he making me watch the intro again? What? What is this?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
Okay, so I did need to bin
police are
him.
appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential
I bet
tip
they thought they were
hotline.
real clever
It's horrible, Poe.
doing that
Indeed
whole,
it is.
oh, we'll send them back to the intro. That'll get them. What you could have done was told me the bin means nothing.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Uh-huh. Bin?
You know why you're here, don't you?
Okay, well, there's no option to say nothing now, so no.
The dead girl.
Oh, right, yeah.
And this.
Yep.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job.
I rarely think.
Don't get caught.
I thought my
You
job
think
was
you
to
can do that this
find the
time?
girl. Or find the killer.
Splendid.
I'm staying out of it.
You're going to a town called August.
Oh.
Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
I guess
This
I'm
person.
the eponymous shape-shifting detective.
This is who you are now. Understood?
Please be somebody cool.
Understood?
Alright, yes then.
Splendid.
You made me go to the intro last time.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
Oh, okay. Nice YouTube zoom in there, right there. Derp
We
recruited.
expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news,
Okay.
August President Mia French is
Like, is that
celebrating
just-
the return of her
is it just
missing
to
pooch,
bring out the
Barney.
weirdos? Like, I don't know.
The 8-month-old basset hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
Oh, chicken
that's
and
5
ribs?
o'clock with Poe and
Did pi-
Monroe.
I'm
Did-
Violet.
Do chickens
Welcome
have
to the
ribs?
guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
6 years. As long as it takes.
Yes, the chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
I'm not saying nothing.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
Okay, the murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
I thought am I the chief?
Chief Dupont. He's the
Oh,
one who
right.
booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your
I am
room is
lost.
just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door.
Nice.
The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Oh. The chief knows too much.
Just finishing.
Ah, a tarot card reader. I'm just looking for my room.
Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ellipsis Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Who am I? Are you guilty? I could just get out of the way. I could just be like, hey, just for me, this will be real easy if you confess right now.
The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of.
Oh, how convenient.
I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam?
I don't know.
I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
The one at the end. Wait. Are these normal people? Am I trying to be a normal person, or am I... I'm the
Good.
last one.
We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
So you're in 101, and I'm next to you, but
Well,
I'm in
you're
the
having
room that's
dreams
at the
about here,
end?
so it's your grocery shopping.
Oh.
So that in particular is a physical need for life. So what we're also
I'm going to my room. That's 4. How are we neighbours? I always walk into my room and survey it. Yep, that's... Don't look down, though. That'll hurt my neck. Yeah, God forbid I look up. That would also hurt my neck. Yep. Just gonna keep on surveying this and just stooping whenever I want a slightly lower angle. Well, I guess I'll leave.
and you should be loved for who you are. And maybe that is something that perhaps, Gabby, you might have to challenge in your life. What do you think, Poe?
That's some wonderful advice, Alice, and I think it's
What the hell is
a lot
happening?
of food for thought for this.
Well, I'm turning the radio off. This feels like a fever dream. I guess I'll hail a cab. Time to visit the
Hello,
chief.
you got my message?
Oh my god!
Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof.
Right, who did it?
Tarot readers.
Oh.
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered?
Yeah, I know, I was asking for more. Alright, fine. Why the tarot readers?
Indicate.
Oh,
The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
How is that crazy? What if they were in trouble and they were trying to tell you?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd been smoking something. That's why I didn't take it seriously.
What is happening? Well, why isn't she in jail then?
Because things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you...
Oh, yeah. It's hard to indict somebody under
Free.
tarot-based
I need you
offences.
to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
No. No, I just leave.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
Sounds good. Where's my badge and my gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled.
I can't shoot a
This is
promise at
second chance Sunday
anybody.
for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Okay. Do I think DuPont did it? I guess I don't really have any reason to rule them in or out currently. Tell me about
You want to
Dorota.
know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Okay. When was she killed?
Read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner.
9 at
Got a
9.
call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Mother found her then, I guess?
In her bedroom. She was naked.
Alright. Okay.
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at.
I get the feeling you looked at it a
One
lot.
thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
I
Dorota had a
don't.
gold coin in her mouth.
Oh,
I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
or you, or me, or anyone else you've told. I don't like that close up.
All here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
I'm just asking questions, man.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
What pills? What do we know?
Much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay, what about the pills? Do you have an alibi? I'm going to ask it.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks
Oh,
for
good.
reading me out, genius.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave and visit the guest house. I swear, Wales Interactive, I don't know what hurt them, but whenever they make games, they basically go, let's make this weird. Alright, let's
I
visit
assume you've been
Ah!
to see Chief DuPont already.
Uh-huh. Did you know Dorota?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
So she didn't stay here then, or why do you think she was? Why?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
That's kind of a weird thing to say.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead.
You just called them a
Ask her
slut.
boyfriend.
Where do I find her boyfriend?
Ask her. Lives at the vicarage next to the church.
He's a vicar?
Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Uh-huh. Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers.
Is that an
I'm
exclusive
thinking of asking them
clientele?
to leave, actually.
Oh, just that? No, fine. Okay. Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
There's actually a lot of places that have that as their kind of gimmick, like haunted hotels. Hobos and killers. Okay, so you're saying they're not of any fixed residence, and they may have killed someone. I can assume what you mean by this one. What do you mean by hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll get the sign changed.
And who owns it? Why would I ask this? Imagine me just turning up and going, Chief DuPont, lovely source of information, told me you're taking pills. Actually, he just went, it's about the pills, isn't it? And I asked him, and then he just went, moving on. Anyway, what were you doing last night?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Ah, but one of the other. You've been to Dorota's house?
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
I just asked if you... pills,
I
eh?
take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
You think they're for anxiety? I have a feeling you're not gonna... Like, you got kind of very defensive when I asked, have you visited somebody's house? I'm not gonna say, are you slightly schizophrenic? Alright, let's visit
Sam,
Bronwyn. Ah,
Is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
yeah, we didn't need to have this conversation, like, at your bed. But I had some questions.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it.
I didn't ask
hoping
that.
You'll convince him otherwise.
I'm just trying to investigate here.
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
I'm sure. You did mention that you predicted her murder. I personally don't think that that's related, but I guess I'll ask.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it.
What do you mean tried to
Trust
stop
me,
it?
Sam, we're on the same team.
Okay, well, it's one thing to predict it, and then it's another thing to try to circumvent it. What did you mean by circumvent?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions.
You got a vibe check
Power
of somebody's
can be very
murder.
powerful.
I'm not going to ask that.
You don't believe. That's okay.
Where were you at 9
In
p.m.
my
last
room,
night?
reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you? What?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
What do you think about Violet?
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
All right. Guess I'll visit
You
Rain.
must be a new guest.
Ah, hey, buddy.
Or you're burglaring us.
Well, if it's the
I'm
second
Rain,
one,
by the way.
give me your money. I physically don't think I'm able to. I can't shake your hand. They told me not to.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
What is it? Is this current energy crisis, England?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Okay, so you know as much as I do. Who's the next? Why would I ask that?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Well, that's what a killer would say, and then you're going to go to jail.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
I don't know what I believe in, man. No?
Oh, there's more than just one form of possession.
Alright, well, now
Sam.
you're volunteering
It's
it.
just a blanket term.
I'd have to be possessed to kill somebody, and possession happens all the time to me. Who says this?
I was in my room.
Uh-huh.
Praying, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything. But I also believe anything is possible, so...
Oh, so
it's a conundrum.
you sit on the fence. Alright.
We did a reading. A group reading, actually.
I'm guessing
with a
you're the
special
other
tarot deck.
tarot reader then, yeah. What's a group
The
reading?
three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something.
I think they're just
But
bored.
I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Tell me about the special tarot
Mercury,
deck.
it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment.
No.
Bronwyn has it.
Aurora Borealis? Alright.
Hi.
Hey, Lexi.
Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa.
My house is your house? Okay. Alright, I don't know why I've got this shot of her legs. Do you know
I don't know
Dorota?
anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Death?
Everybody thinks that. It's such a cliche. The death card doesn't even mean death. Most of the time.
It's called Death. It's probably the Tower. I don't know.
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
So did you draw the...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay, so avoid swords in the tarot.
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Are you also a tarot reader? Why do 3 tarot readers come to this guest house? I'm not going to say...
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Bron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I'm not sure I can prove anything right now. That won't work on me. I'm a dumb detective. Your tricks won't work here, tarot reader. Or, I'll do my best to prove she's innocent and give you false hope. These are some weird dialogue options.
Oh, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy.
I'm sure he is.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
Alright, why are you here?
No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say job. I said job.
No, I'm going to go deeper on this one. What's a chob?
Okay. We make a,
I don't believe you.
cheese obelisk. A chob. And depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't.
Oh, and I guess that's just where we leave it. You know, I guess they just made a chob last night, and everything's fine. Where is this cheese obelisk now, would have been my follow-up question. But clearly the game thinks that I'm not willing to immerse myself to that degree.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were, painting our nails.
Can I see your nails? I can see them right now. They do not appear to be painted. Can you prove it's probably more, like, sufficient, though?
You can ask Bronwyn. We were together.
I know you were together. Bronwyn already confirmed. Why would I...
Not
Fine.
together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to.
I didn't infer that. Why does this game think I'm so bad at my job? Alright, I go to my room.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Oh, I can choose to be anyone. Okay. What if I'm Lexi and I go and talk to Bron?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. I'm gonna go talk to Bron. But don't go talk to Lexi, because that would be bad. Let's go down the
Hello,
list.
Lexi, what can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
I mean, they do.
Well, I don't have one. I
I'm not
literally
asking you
can't
for one.
remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
If I ask her that, she's just going to be like, how did you know I was going to ask you to leave?
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
Oh,
That
nice.
sounds ominous.
Alright, well, I'm not going to...
I can use the money, to be honest.
Yeah! Everybody needs money. Bron.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
What, are you an empath now?
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know Dorota?
I don't know.
I have no idea. They're both redheads. Maybe August has a club?
The Redhead Club. Oh, jeez. Hey, Rain.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Uh-huh. Okay. What if I become... Bron? Huh!
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. You strike me as
Ooh.
someone braver than that.
You don't get them on my side.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Alright, never mind. A failed attempt. Well, I've asked you 2 questions and now I must go.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Yeah, could you imagine if
Thoughts
there
on
was
Dorota?
if there was a shape-shifting detective in our midst?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Rain?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird.
I am weird.
Are you still you?
Of course.
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
Yeah, this current climate of a murder scene. Hey
Are you
Lexi.
okay?
No.
I'm not.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Are you worried? I'm worried. Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Okay. I guess I'll leave. What is happening?
Hello, I'm Rain.
I'm Rain. And I'm Thunder. Together we form... something. Violet's gone. Rain doesn't want to talk to Violet?
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here? What we did last night?
Yeah, what we did last night. Well,
The
no,
real reason we're here?
we have a job to do. I have more to go with this one.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Yeah, we should not let it slip. But if I had to let something slip, what would it be? Lexi?
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
I have a feeling that would not work. That would just be antagonistic. If I hail a cab, does that mean I can go talk to Chief DuPont as this person as well? If so, what if I go as Bron and I'm like,
Hi, I'm
hey,
Bronwyn.
Chief.
I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. So if I leave, and then if I hail a cab...
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
I'm going to ask it. It's fair.
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Alright, I don't think she would say that.
Yeah. Perverting the course of justice.
Alright, well, I'm going to go. Okay. So we have a few things. We know that Dorota was murdered in this guest house. We know that the prime suspects are Bronwyn, Rain, and Lexi, with Bronwyn being the prime suspect. We know that the three of them, the tarot readers, were apparently here on a job, and that they had been doing stuff similar to what might be involved, like back in Birmingham. Violet kind of seems super judgmental, but otherwise not really involved. There's a lot going on, and we'll see how it pans out in the next one. Bye for now.